Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Saurav's Blissful Vibes. Before starting this video, I want to say I never go for assumptions. I always talk about things when I'm 100% sure about something. So this particular video is about few things which I have realized, which I have researched, and then finally I decided I should make a video upon this, especially after yesterday's incident when I came to know about certain things and I wanted to share. So I want to mention here one more thing, that I had always been a big fan of Salman Khan, and I have always liked his movies, whether there is any particular story or not, whether his movies make any sense or not. I always liked him, followed him, especially when it came to fitness. I always appreciated him. But now, talking about the recent incident where Sushant Singh Rajput committed suicide, I was wondering, when everybody was putting his these sort of videos on YouTube, where I used to watch Salman Khan somewhere on the in the video. और मैंने हमेशा यही सोचा कि ये सब वही है, जैसे हर समय ब्लेम करना होता है किसी को, उसका नाम ड्रैग करना होता है, स्पेशली यूट्यूब में ये सब होता है कि तुम्हें मतलब ये चला हुआ है, स्पेशली उसके साथ पहले भी ऐसा हुआ है कि पीपल आर इंटेंशनली ड्रैगिंग हिज नेम. मैं यूनो कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं बोलता हूँ. तो एनीवेज, आई वॉज वंडरिंग अबाउट दिस एंड आई वॉज इग्नोरिंग एवरीथिंग. बट recently I was watching few videos upon all this, because this whole incident was really disturbing. I was a big fan of Sushant Singh Rajput, and I was trying to understand what were those circumstances where a very successful actor and who got everything can make such huge whatever mistake or whatever in his life. So what I came to know is, there are so many things which I might talk about in the next video, but especially talking about Salman Khan, how he relates to this particular thing, is that I came to know, and the source is a very you can say reputed crime reporter, Shams Khan. You must have heard his name. He quoted saying, and the source of all this was those people who work 24 hours in Bollywood, and he said that there was a particular incident where Sushant Singh Rajput was in a pub. Suraj Pancholi was there, Salman Khan was not there, and there was a little fight between Suraj Pancholi and Sushant Singh Rajput on some topic. So later what happened is, and by that time Salman Khan was trying to convince Sushant Singh Rajput for a film. But what happened later is that somehow Suraj Pancholi narrated this particular incident to Salman Khan, that this happened and this particular thing has happened and whatever. So later Salman Khan called Sushant Singh Rajput to discuss this whole topic. And now some said that while discussing all this, Sushant Singh Rajput tried to ये समझाने का उसने कोशिश किया सलमान खान को कि क्या चीज़ थी, and where I was wrong, where I was not. And he didn't like this. Salman Khan just didn't like this, that somebody was trying to अपना पक्ष रखने की वो कोशिश कर रहा था. And whatever, after that call, he never called him back, and he was upset with him, because whoever knows him, people talk about his ego and all that. And then forget about making a film with Sushant Singh Rajput. He just somewhere lobbied against him, and then Sohail Khan and Arbaz Khan, ये सब camps जो चलते ही हैं, things came out, like they started calling people who were trying to make films with Sushant Singh Rajput that there should be no film with this guy. ना बहुत सारी बातें हैं जो निकल के आ रही हैं, आदित्य चोपड़ा की बात भी निकल के आ रही है, लेकिन टॉकिंग स्पेशली अबाउट सलमान खान, दिस इज़ रियली disheartening that a guy whom you are following as a fitness lover, you know, who has always been an inspiration. Now, if when it comes to Vivek Oberoi, I can understand it was personal. Whatever happened, it was personal somewhere. So I understand that he was upset with him. Talking about Rishi Kapoor ji, it was somewhere personal. So he was upset with him, and later when he died, he said sorry. But it's of no use when somebody is gone. You're saying sorry. But talking about Sushant Singh Rajput, I mean, there was no connection at all. There was nothing personal. It was just about ego, and you just somewhere, you know, blocked ways for a very talented actor. And now I'm not saying he is the only person who is responsible behind all this, but it came like a shock. Now Sonu Nigam was talking about Arjit Singh in his recent video, where he indicated that Salman Khan tried to block ways for Arijit Singh as well, and he even said that there might be another news from Bollywood that a singer committed suicide just because of these things. So what I'm trying to say is, just because of these freaking egos, if you are blocking someone's ways who is really talented, it's of no use, you know. And that's what made me think, like, what's the use of being a fan of someone who just for his useless ego is, you know, blocking ways for such talented people and somewhere making them frustrate. Now there are so many things which are related to his suicide, and I'm not saying Salman Khan is the only reason, but whatever happened was not right, and I didn't like this, and now I'm no more a fan. I'm really sad and upset because obviously he was a big inspiration when it comes to fitness, but I think humanity is bigger than fitness or anything else. सिर्फ बीइंग ह्यूमन की टी शर्ट पहनने से कोई अच्छा इंसान नहीं बन जाता है, एंड आई थिंक अच्छा इंसान बनना ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है सक्सेसफुल होने से. सो आई एम नॉट अ बिग फैन ऑफ हिम एनी मोर, नॉट इवन अ फैन, नॉट अ जबरा फैन एनी मोर, एंड दैट्स इट. आप खुद डिसाइड करो भैया जिसको जो करना है. आई एम नॉट, एंड आई वॉज अ बिग फैन ऑफ हिम, दिस पर्टिकुलर गाय. सो एनीवेज, it was an eye opener for me. I don't know what anyone else think about all this. I talked about what I realized, what I felt. All these years I followed him as a fitness lover. I somewhere liked him as a human being. But when you, and now I'm not saying just cause a reporter talked something about a guy, I just believed him. There are so many things which are coming out, and talking about Arijeet Singh, he's a very talented singer. Talking about Sushant Singh, he was a very talented actor, and both things relate. Now I'm not going for any reporter or anyone else. I'm just going for things which make sense, and this thing exists. You know, his ego caused all these guys. Arijit Singh ने रिटर्न में माफ़ी मांगा, उससे फ़ोन कॉल किए, बट ही डिडंट पिक हिज कॉल, ही डिडंट, उसने उसको माफ़ी नहीं किया. एंड अरिजीत सिंह वाज देन सोशल मीडिया पे आके अपना पोस्ट डाला, एंड ही सेड यू आर नॉट पिकिंग माय कॉल्स, यू आर नॉट, आप मुझे मेरे कोई मैसेजेस का जवाब नहीं दे रहे हैं, मैं यहाँ पे आपसे माफ़ी मांग रहा हूँ. आपसे एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है कि मेरा सॉन्ग, आप सुल्तान मूवी में एक सॉन्ग उसका आने वाला था जग घूमे, जो लेटर सलमान खान ने गाया, उसको आप अपनी मूवी से मत हटाना. बट ही जस्ट removed that song from that movie. Now what was his fault is that in an award ceremony he just, वो मजाक में उसने कुछ बोल दिया था अरिजीत सिंह ने, एंड उसने उसको पर्सनली ले लिया. सो इज दिस व्हाट बीइंग ह्यूमन इज ऑल अबाउट? आई थिंक एवरीबडी नीड्स टू थिंक अबाउट ऑल दिस, बिकॉज आई थिंक ह्यूमैनिटी इज बिगर देन सक्सेस. You can be the best actor, you can be the fitness icon of an industry or anything, but if you are not a good human being, at least for me, you are nothing. So यही मेरे सुविचार थे इस बारे में. You have to decide whether this guy deserves your respect or not. For me, after all this, he doesn't. Thank you.